If you guys lacking coins for all the new cards that are out, then check out mulefactory.com. They're the cheapest site I've found for coins. They deliver in 5 minutes, and if you use TGC Kurt5 at checkout, you get 5% off your order. Check them out with the link down below now. What's up guys, Curtis here, and welcome to a brand new FIFA 17 video. Today, we are going to be looking at what I'm going to be rocking for this week's Weekend League. I have changed my team around for the first proper time in about 2 months. I've changed 10 of the 11 players. Most weeks I change 3 or 4 little changes. This week I've made some enormous changes to the team. It's going to be unrecognisable from anything else I've done in the past. Last week we managed to hit Gold 1 with some games left over. I couldn't be bothered to try and play them. I was getting so frustrated with the game. Bored of my team, all that sort of stuff. We've got Elite for the month. We're going to try this team out this weekend and see how we do. I'm looking forward to it. It's also going to be exciting to see what Weekend League rewards we get. So at the time of me recording, it's actually middle of the day Wednesday. It's 4:45 PM. So we haven't got any of our rewards yet. We've got our monthly rewards next week. We've got this week's rewards for Gold 1. There's some sick stuff coming, but I'm away this week from Wednesday to Sunday, so I'm going to miss so much Weekend League. I've got to play all day Sunday to catch up for it, but we're going to try our best. Also, quick comment, you've probably seen it in previous videos. I don't know what my barber did to my hair. Normally when you fade it, you go to about there. You don't fade it to here and then start cutting the hair. So if I look like a bit of a flipping pinhead, that is exactly why. But without any further ado, we're going to get stuck into it with our first few players. I'm going to clarify too, the team will be changed when I actually get in game. When you get into game, you change the formation, and I will explain that shortly. But our goalkeeper is Gianluigi Buffon. He cost me 15k, not bad at all. I've heard he's the best goalie in the Serie A. I can use any goalkeeper, I believe, in the Serie A for this squad. Should be pretty easy to do so. So anyone that I decide, if I decide to change, whether it's Joe Hart or whatever, I can put them in this team pretty easily. Next up at right back, we're going to be going for Florenzi. This is a situation where, again, I can use any Serie A or Calcio A, whatever you're supposed to call it now, any one of those right backs that are in the game. But Florenzi looks like my favourite. I may try out Perez throughout the week, I'm not sure, but Florenzi looks like the one for me to use. His stats are ridiculously well rounded, and after I get the Weekend League rewards, I may pick up his inform. As it stands, I've got 5k left from this squad. Obviously we could sell some players in the team, but we're not going to, and that the same goes for Manolas. For some reason I thought Manolas's inform was still 65k. I didn't realise he's flown up to 180k now, which is absolutely mental. He has to be one of the most expensive 84 rated cards now. His inform is crazy expensive, but it looks very good, and even his normal card for me is better than Smalling and Bailly. Those stats are crazy. As long as I don't take a shot with him, he looks unreal, and for 2k you can't complain. Next up at our left centre back is Giorgio Chiellini. He is an absolute beast this year. I might try and get his inform if we have coinage for it. That's the good thing about this team. I mean, we're just looking at the first 4 players. Every single one of those already has an inform. So as I get better and get more coins for the team, every single one of those can get upgraded. So that'll be very, very useful. It's the first time I've tried out a proper Serie A defence in this Weekend League. So I'm excited to see how it actually gets on. And it just already looks like it's going to be absolutely insane. Chiellini's stats, 90 defending, not much more you can ask for. I will be changing the chem styles on all these players as well. Let me add that. I just literally bought the team 10 minutes ago. So let that be known. But yeah, 74 pace, 90 defending, 85 physical. These two are going to be absolutely worldy at the back. And the best work rates you could probably ask for. Then at left back, for the first time ever, I'm going to be using Alaba. I've never used David Alaba. I'm not sure if it's David or David. I'm pretty sure it's I don't know actually. I don't know which one it is, but I'm going to be using Alaba for the first time this weekend. Great stats defensively, very, very good going forward. It's going to be handy if I want him to get involved in the midfield play, if we're ever behind later on. 85k means he wasn't too cheap, but a very, very good player nonetheless. And we're going to finish off our Serie A side of this team with, I'm actually just going to remove all the things so you don't get to see some of the other players, so it's not spoilt for you. But in defensive mid, we're going to have Raja Nainggolan. I'm hoping that we get his special card as one of the red informs. That would be absolutely unreal. I will use him in every single team if we do it. I think it's the 87 rated inform would be unbelievable. Otherwise, he's 900k, which is madness. But yeah, one of the 11 elites would be absolutely sick to get him as one of them. So he is our holding midfielder. That's going to be switched around in game, like I said, and I will show you guys what position everyone will be playing in when we actually start. So we're going to go on to a pretty interesting next one. This is a legend. It's one of the few legends that I've used recently. I kind of stopped using legends for a while, and it's going to be Roy Keane. I wasn't too sure about him because he's a little bit short, but I've kind of thought about it, and I want to try him at the base of the midfield. Those stats defensively are unreal. 90 physical and 86 defending means he should be an absolute tank stopping any deep runners. He's got high defensive work rates. He looks like an absolute beast. And with the right chemistry style on him, we can get his pace up. He should be very, very good, and I think he's going to be very influential to the side. Then in our left centre mid, we have a player that I haven't, again, used too much this year, but we all know he's very, very OP, and that is Renato Sanchez. I think him and Rajanai and Golan, like either side of the midfield, I think will be very, very good. Those stats are just unreal. Like, you can't get much better than that for someone so cheap. And what is he? He's at 25. I bought him for 25k at the start of the game. He's like 2k now. He's absolutely nothing. A bargain player, and you should definitely pick him up. He's played 95 games for me. Almost all of them have been as a substitute. I rarely start him. But that link with Alaba should be sick. And just to quickly show as well, the money spent on Keane at the time was 519k. I don't know if he's going to go down or up. Whatever he does, I think he's going to be a 6 sign. I think he's going to be very important for making our midfield as class as it could be. Now, in the right wing, I need to do some position changes, all that sort of stuff. So ignore chemistry and all that sort of thing so far, guys. But we're going to have Ousmane Dembele's ones to watch. This is a card I kind of want to hold on to for a little while. I think it's going to get, he's going to get an upgrade. I think he's going to get more informed. And he just looks absolutely unreal. The pace, dribbling, passing's absolutely amazing. If we can get something on him to improve his physical, then I think that'll make a huge difference. 5-star weak foot is crazy. 4-star skill moves, just what you want for where I'm going to be playing him. And I think he's going to be hugely influential to this side. And then up front, we have our second legend in the squad. I haven't tried him out yet. It's going to be like a big decision maker into how this team goes, but it could work a few ways. I'm not sure if he's going to suit the team or not, but he's going to be playing up front for us. He cost me 742k. The thing that convinced him to for me, I was split between like a few striker legends to build my team around, but 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, right foot, perfect work rates. He's 6'2", 86 pace, 86 shooting, and 81 physical. He's got like 80 something strength. It's exactly what I want in a striker. He's tall, very quick, great physical, and the more I think about it, I feel like he's very underrated. I don't hear him being mentioned too much, and those are the stats I look for in a striker. If he's got pace, skills, and strength, what more do I want? He is 6'2" as well, so I think he's going to be absolutely sick for us. And then I'm going to show you, obviously, our left winger. I panicked for a second and was like, where on earth has he gone? It is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. We're going to have to scroll along to get to him, but obviously, like I said, positions will be changed. Cristiano Ronaldo is just sick. Like, he's so good in this game. But what is going to happen now is I'm going to quickly show you the actual formation we'll be playing, and I'll talk you through each player in each position. So, in game, we'll be looking something like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to have Ronaldo on the left or the right. I think for now, we'll have Ronaldo on the right. And then this is how the midfield will line up. It'll be something along these lines, which means Keane will be an absolute boss holding the midfield. He should be absolutely insane. Then either side, you have two incredible box-to-box midfielders that can pass, defend, they're strong, they're quick, they can shoot. They have literally got everything. And they, personally, other than Kante, they're the two best midfielders you can get, like, to actually box-to-box. It's crazy. Cam, we've got Ousmane Dembele. Like I said, 5-star weak foot for your Cam is perfect. He's got skills, he's got pace, can make runs from deep, he's going to be incredible. And then these two strikers with those stats, it's just unbelievable. Great pace, great shot. They should be incredible up top. What I will do as well, for those that are wondering, I do player instructions. I usually set my fullbacks to stay back while attacking. I'll have Keane cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking. Nothing on the two players on either side. I'll have Ousmane Dembele get in the box for crosses and stay forward, because I don't want him defending, I don't need him to. And then these two guys I'll have on getting behind. And of course, when you do your custom tactics, I will tinker to this slightly, but I usually have cover and then just kind of pull these back a tiny bit so they're not too offensive. But I feel like this is the perfect team to have. On top of that, if I get annoyed with, say, Dembele, I've got Sterling can play on the right wing because there's two legends either side. I can put any player in the game at right wing and they'll get chemistry, so that's pretty useful. We have like 5 really important players on the bench here. Hazard brings pace. Son's got his weak foot. He's great in Cam. Bellerin will help out the defence if we get an injury or need to spice it up a little bit. There's so much going for this team that I think will be sick. And it's the first weekend, you may have seen on Twitter, guys, I sold my ones to watch N'Golo Kante. I first owner packed him and I made the jump to sell him for 550k, basically swapped Keane for him. I felt like my team was getting a bit stale having Kante and Pogba in every single time, so we've mixed it up and hopefully the team performs well. This is what it'll look like in game. I think it's going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with. I'm pretty sure we should be able to get elite with this team. I'm very happy with how it's turned out, and hopefully we have I don't know, I can't remember how many coins we get. Let's double check. Let's go look how many coins we get for finishing gold 1. I can't remember exactly what it is. So as you see, obviously gold 1's right there. If we scroll along, we need to go to that one, details. If we go gold 1, I get 50k plus 2 100k packs. I'm going to save the 100k packs for when there's ones to watches in packs this weekend. Hopefully 50k coins, something decent in those packs. We should be able to get ourselves over like 120k, and maybe we'll be able to boost defense a little bit with some in-form improvements. But guys, smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what weekend league team you're going to be trying out this weekend, and if there's any changes you think I should make to my starting 11 right there. Like I said, smash that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.